Ladies and gentlemen, this is BroncoJuggalo, and I want to welcome you to the 2023 12 Days of Christmas Horror. Now, today I am starting off this year with The Lodge from 2019. Directors were Veronica Franz and Severin Fiala, starring Riley Coe, I think is how you say it, Keough, Coe, maybe, I don't know, Coe, as Grace, and Richard Armitage as Richard. This also has Alicia Silverstone as Laura. A soon-to-be stepmom spends Christmas with her soon-to-be stepkids in a vacation winter home. Now, her past comes back to haunt her during this time. Some bad shit really starts to go down. This is actually a new Hammer film. This came out when Hammer was, what is the word I want to use? Rebooted? When Hammer was brought back from the grave, basically. This has a 6 out of 10 on IMDb and is actually influenced by the Alfred Hitchcock film Rebecca. Guys, I only had one con for this movie, and that is sometimes the dialogue is so quiet that you can't hear it. I literally had to turn subtitles on, even with, turning it all the way up, stuff like that. You could barely hear the dialogue. And then as soon as you did that, like music would hit or something and it would be super loud. So you'd have to, turn it down super fast. That was the one con for this. I know that they were trying to set mood. I get that, but dialogue needs to be clear. Even if it's whispered, there's a way to do it and make it clear. Get closer with the camera. Now, for those of you that have seen this film, you may find this to be morbid, and I'm going to keep spoilers to an absolute minimum, but I really like Laura's departure. I thought it was a hell of a way to start this movie off. And this is going to really sound bad. I like the way it was done. It made it feel like it was so easy and effortless for her. It made it feel like, this is just another day, another time. Let's do this, not a problem. Like taking a drink of water. And to me, that just speaks to the horror of the human mind and what we can come up with and how easily we can succumb to it. Not seeing Grace's face for like the first 20 minutes of the film was pretty cool. I don't know if that was an artistic choice or just something that happened, but I thought that was a really cool way to set things off. Hammer truly carries on a tradition with their TNA in this movie. This is something that Hammer's always done in films, and in a way, I'm glad that they did it when Hammer got the reboot. This movie builds atmosphere like you wouldn't believe, and it holds it throughout the whole film. It's masterfully done. This movie is incredibly well directed. I love the absolute desolate setting of the cabin. It just really lends to the atmosphere that I just spoke about. I like that they watched The Thing during the movie. John Carpenter's The Thing. I thought that was pretty cool. Kind of a salute to great horror films. And this movie is genuinely creepy, guys. I've heard this movie called a masterpiece. It's not quite a masterpiece for me, but it's right there, if you know what I mean. Because you can be a masterpiece and have technical problems. For me, a masterpiece means something that I want to watch over and over again. And Jason and Joe both, when they reviewed this earlier this year, were right. This is a movie that, as good as it is, it's not one you really want to watch over and over again. It doesn't have that rewatchability to it. And to me, that is what a masterpiece needs somewhat. At least in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. This is a phenomenal film. And I will watch it again at some point. But it's one of those that you have to be in a specific mood for. Guys, this is BroncoJuggalo saying ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. See you tomorrow.